Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. British boxing legend and current promoter Barry McGuigan believed that fellow heavyweight Anthony Joshua should not go out to fight against American knockout Deontay Wilder. McGuigan understands the high market value of the Joshua, so he believes that if AJ really aims to take the championship title for the third time, then he will have no problems finding opponents. But if this is the case, then he and his team need to carefully select opponents. In their place, I would avoid only one fighter, Deontay Wilder. I know Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn mentioned Deontay the other day, but who is he trying to fool? At this stage of his career, it's too risky a fight. I think Anthony needs to raise the level of the opposition very carefully and consistently this year. McGuigan also remembers that the Britain first needs to decide on a new mentor. Task number 1 is to find a suitable coach. What kind of specialists do they need? The one who will be able to do two things with Joshua: to return to the roots and reboot Anthony psychologically. What do I mean when I talk about going back to the roots? Basic things. Learn to combine, learn head movements. It absolutely needs to be implemented. Sometimes it seems to me that Joshua was never taught this. McGuigan believes that everything can work out for Joshua. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but this is definitely not some unrealistic goal. This is quite possible to learn. But one thing is important here. Anthony has to listen to the coach. He must be an authority for him, because otherwise he will not teach him anything new, and that's where the problem may arise. After all, there are not so many mentors in the world who arouse the necessary respect from fighters of this caliber, McGuigan said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks for supporting me guys. Britain Tyson Fury became the best boxer of 2022, according to the head of the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman. The Boxing Council noted that Fury defeated compatriots Dillian Whyte and Eric Chisora this year and defended the WBC heavyweight belt. It's been an incredible year. Fury has sold 160,000 tickets, Suleiman said. According to the president of the organization, Naoya Inoue took the second place of the best boxers, who won twice by knockout and became the absolute champion in the lightweight division. In third place is Devin Haney, who is now the undisputed lightweight champion. WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury has named the boxer who will beat Anthony Joshua. Early AJ said that he would prefer to fight with Dillian Whyte, not Fury, if the championship titles were not at stake. Go ahead, fight with Whyte. It's none of my business. Should Joe Joyce fight Joshua? Yes, I think he will wipe the floor with it, but we will never see it, Fury believes. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.